Hey, Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, CT bishops of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim preaching this word with truth and sincerity around the four corners. Like Elder Malcolm will be saying, risking their lives and freedom to do so, now more so than ever. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that live amongst the heathen, that look like the heathen. This is not a black thing. This is an Israelite thing. So Israelites are going to come looking like all different nations and shades, from tawny to swarthy, from light to dark, and everything in between. And shalom to the speckled bird, and shalom to the Akim and the few Akwath, the true believers of the hopeful elect. Just coming back in the spirit and theme of prophecy. I was watching numerous videos, Wanted to come with an MOTB update. I got this from the beloved brother from the Mississippi camp, elder brother Kazak. His YouTube handle is Yahweh Shai is coming back. So I'm gonna read the article, hit a couple of precepts, and Lord's willing, this will be edifying. You no longer have to convince people that the age of the MOTB is here, because they see it for themselves. It's in the news, it's in movies, it's in TV shows, sitcoms. Esau pushing that energy very heavily, called gradualism. He did it through gradualism, and now he's trying to overflood the market. And all we're doing is just waiting for the day that he makes it mandatory. This is from Global News. All you gotta do is type in globalnews.ca and type in the title, and then on Google, and the article should pop up. It says in the article, basically the article, the headline says it all. It says 2 Toronto hospital patients get Elon Musk's Neuralink implants in Canadian first. You see? So 2 hospital patients in Toronto, first ones to get the Elon Musk Neuralink implants, the BCIs. Well, it doesn't necessarily say where they got it, but I'm assuming it's the BCIs, the brain chip interface. Let's read a little bit of this. It says, 2 Toronto hospital patients are now the first Canadians to have Elon Musk's Neuralink brain chip implanted in the country. It says the University Health Network, UHN, said in a news release Thursday the operations conducted on August 27th and September 3rd at Toronto Western Hospital make it the first Canadian hospital to successfully implant the wireless brain-computer interface. Yeah, and you best believe that even though they're the first, they're not going to be the last, you know? It says UHN also said the surgeries were the first Neuralink operations performed outside the United States. And you best believe they're not going to be, Canada's not going to be the only country that's going to do it. You're going to see other countries do it as well. You know, like say like France, if they're not already doing it. Or what's the name? Or England, you know, maybe somewhere in Africa, like Egypt or Sudan. You know, maybe somewhere like Tokyo. But China's already got China has their own company. So it says the procedures were part of the Canadian Precise Robotically Implanted Brain-Computer Interface Study, a clinical trial evaluating the safety and functionality of Neuralink's implant and surgical robot. Musk, the world's richest man, co-founded Neuralink in 2016. And then it goes on to say, I'll skip down some. I don't want to read no quotes. And it goes on to say, the trial launched last November aims to enable people with quadriplegia to control external devices using their thoughts. It says recruitment for it is still open, and individuals with limited or no ability to use both hands due to cervical spinal cord injury or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, may be eligible to participate, UHN said. So as you can see, the MOTB is making moves, man. Neuralink has already gone. Neuralink has already gone into Canada. Has already gone into Canada with it. And you can see that it's not going to stop there. Let me get a quick precept. Alright, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, I start at 21. It says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth." Yeah, you see, we're not in that time anymore, where you don't see the visions that where you don't see the visions or the prophecies coming to pass. You can clearly see that they're coming to pass. And you know, the prophecies are not being prolonged. The Heavenly Father is speeding this thing up mightily quickly. Verse 23, it says, "Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision." You see, so the Most High is making good on his word. He said that he's going to make the prophecies come to pass. He's making the prophecies come to pass. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1, 2, and 3. And it reads, "I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." So that's what we're commanded to do. Make the vision plain upon tables. Starting with the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone on down to the young brothers like myself. That's what we have done. You know, we have made the vision plain upon tables. How do you put it? Well, the next verse is going to say, the vision is definitely speaking. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." And the vision is not tarrying, you know. Oh, Salakia. Let's get that in the transliteration comparison. Let's get that in the NLT. You see the NLT? It says, "This vision is for a future time." It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. "If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed." You see that? So, as you can see, the vision is here. MOTB is here. And it's clearly not, you know, sleeping with a white woman, or like the IUIC says, is sin, or an embargo, dealing with, like I said, dealing with the so-called white woman. Because if that's the case, a lot of brothers got the MOTB already. So, you know, we're clearly here at the cusp of the Heavenly Father sending His only begotten Son back. Like I said, we're just waiting for we're just waiting for this MOTB to be made mandatory, for society to collapse, and then civil war to break out. You know, and it could all happen within months. And if it doesn't happen within months, then so be it. We're going to wait patiently and continue to prophesy and preach until the internet shuts down and we can't go, and it gets hectic and we can't go on the highways and hedges anymore. You know, we're going to do this to the death. You know, I pray that you was edified, and you know, anything else comes across the desk, I'll be sure to warn the people. Matter of fact, let me give one more precept. Yeah. In Ezekiel, it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17, and it reads, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." Let's read that in the NLT. See, this is a commandment. We were made watchmen, so we give the warning from the Lord's mouth through the Holy Scriptures, and we warn the people. This is the NLT. It's the Son of Man, I have appointed you as a watchman for Israel. Whenever you receive a message from me, warn people immediately. You see? Not to say when you get to it. As soon as you get the message, you warn the people. You know, call it hot off the press. So, Lord's will, you was edified. Till next time, I'm going to say shalom to the elect.